All right. Good evening, troopers. Commander on deck. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Watto, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good evening. Oh God, long day. Real slow. Good. Okay, here we go, Watto. You never asked for one of these, but here you go. Just for you. Thanks for being here. Mwah. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being here. But yeah, long day. Tuesdays are weird for me because like I have like the mornings off, but then I have to go in for like a late shift, and I didn't come home until like an hour ago. So yeah, it's a weird fucking day for me. But I was there in the morning so I could watch the Gamescom today. That was interesting and disappointing, I'll be honest, for several reasons. But I don't know, I enjoyed watching it. I wish I had streamed it, but by the time like I was like, maybe I should stream it, it had already started, so it's like, fuck, like never mind. It's gonna be weird to like start it like partway through. I should have like had it going by like 12:30 or something like that, but I didn't. I'm dumb. I promise next time there's like a big event. I think I'll stream like every big thing from now on, whether or not I can get people to join me. Except for like maybe like the Game Awards, because I mean, to be fair, this is basically a mini Game Awards. It's hosted by the same people, and that's why I don't like the Game Awards, because those people are like they're like the worst parts of the industry. You know, that's where all the money is. It's where like the talent is dying and all the passion is dying. It's a fake show. I don't like the Game Awards, and I don't like Jeff Keighley and all those people. They're just a bunch of frauds. if I'm being honest, I don't like them. They're bad people. But I don't know. Maybe I should just watch them just for the announcements, if nothing else. We can like talk about them, and I could tell you what I like and I don't like. Anyway, there were some also really annoying parts in the game show. Not even just like the announcements or like what they were talking about. It's just like they try to preach to you like at parts like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. But we'll go through all that in a bit. But yeah, but still, it was interesting to watch. There were some overall, it wasn't the best thing ever. There were some things I was surprised about. Some things I was like, oh, that's cool. And the biggest disappointments for me were like the games, like the gacha games that I wanted to play. They were there. They made new trailers, and then they didn't show anything. It was just no release date, nothing. Not even like an announcement for like another CBT or anything. Just like, oh yeah, reminder, we still exist. Like, I guess. Anyway. Actually, let me get this ready. I was gonna do just like the trailers for the ones that I like the most, but like let me show you let's go to the Gamescom thingy. We'll go there like really quickly. We're not gonna watch the entire thing. Just like, here's what I thought was cool. Here's what kinda was stupid. I can see the whole damn thing. Here we are. It was a 3-hour show. I was like kind of surprised that it was that long. Anyway, let's head over and check this thing out real quick. Does it have sound or like? Never mind. It was more like 2.5 hours because like there was like a big gap in the middle where nothing was happening. Whoa! What? Why did you do that? Did you hear I was making fun of it? Oh, why don't we have sound? Hold on. Is it this thing again? No, that should be fine. Also, this is 2024. Hold up. That's the wrong one. Why do that? Stop that. Ghetto. Activate. Why? Porque? Why no music? That should be correct. It is correct. Why isn't it working? Okay, that's working. Did my sound reset? It did. Why did my sound reset? That's so stupid. Okay. All right, you should have been able to hear that, and I was able to hear it too. So I put 2025 for a reason. Give me the 2025 showcase. Did they remove the 2025 showcase? Are they mad that people got after them? I didn't realize that CCZ was like higher FPS than Genshin. It's pretty amazing, actually. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Live stream. Wait, what? No, that's the. No, I want the story. What happened? Yeah, here we are. This is the. No, not the American Sign Language. You don't need that. Regular version. There we go. Alright, where does this start? Around here-ish. There we go.
Live 2020.
Okay, yeah, so like this guy came out. I don't know who he is.
Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting.
I don't know what he's about. Okay, yeah, this is like the pre-show and there was all this stuff. There was some interesting thing. First of all, they announced like Bubsy 4D, which is like insane. Which has been, when was the last Bubsy? It was like in 1990s, I think? Before I was even born, so like, holy shit. And they're bringing him back. I imagine that the Bubsy guy, if you don't know who that is, it's like a guy who's like obsessed with the Bubsy series. He became like pixel perfect in that game. He might be getting excited for this. I hope he's happy. But yeah, this came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this, especially as like the first game they brought out.
And it's working over.
And after that, they came out with this Battleship Galactica thing. It's not like a at first I was like, oh, it's kind of like Homeworld, but no, it's more like a turn-based dungeon crawler kind of thing, kind of like in like Darkest Dungeon, where you go to points on a map and then you do encounters there. So it's kind of like FTL, I guess, in that sense. So yeah, it's like Battlestar Galactica FTL / dungeon crawler. It's effectively a dungeon crawler, even though you're not in a dungeon. It's supposed to be a wide galaxy, but you know, whatever. I thought this was kind of interesting. I'm not like stoked about it, but like interesting. Never seen something from Battlestar Galactica. I never really got into the series, but I know about it. It's a very iconic series. This He-Man game, which is kind of cool. It's being made by Limited Run Games, though, so that's not very cool. Unfortunate. This one's kind of interesting, though. This, I don't know what it's called. Gone Home or something like that? I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, this is just like they added new characters to this one game. Arachno or Arachna. I don't know what it's called. It's like another, it's a 4-player beat 'em up again, similar to the He-Man one. What is this one called? Long Gone?
I really can't
Which kind of reminds, it's like a point-and-click adventure game, which is kind of interesting. Set in the zombie apocalypse. I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of interesting. Kind of cool. This guy actually knows how to use the gun for once. But yeah, they're clearly going for like a comedic, bloody game, which is interesting. This could be interesting. This could be fun. I don't know, maybe. Long Gone, that's what it's called. Right, and then after this, I was actually I thought this was kind of neat. This sort of like French Revolution, Bioshock kind of game. Ghost Runner. I don't know what Ghost Runner is. I don't recall ever seeing that. Like these kind of look like French soldiers, I think. And this guy looks terrifying, but kind of cool too. I love face helmets. They're awesome. They're doing volley fires. But those look like a regular army too. They have like proper uniforms. The guys are going against. Maybe they're like Prussians, maybe? That did a lot of damage. I mean, to be fair, guns in that day were pretty big. How'd he fire twice? I guess there was like another sniper we didn't see. And he's bringing out like beast blood. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting looking premise. Wait, let's go back to the.
The guy from the app. Here,
Where is it? Where is it?
is.
Shut up. Yeah, Malor Mortis. That's what it's called. But yeah, from everything that looks like, you can also do like spells. Yeah, stuff like this, which is why I'm thinking like it kind of reminds me of Bioshock. First person, you can like cast things, get flintlock weapons. I love it. I don't know, it looks interesting. Yeah, everyone's like calling it like French Bioshock, and I don't know, pretty cool. But yeah, after that we had the jokes. We got the jokes. Nobody cares about Black Ops. Oh yeah, this one, the PKGK, I think that's the acronym for it.
Supervision of your well-being.
Yeah, we already knew about this one. This one still looks really interesting. Actually, I really want this one. I don't know, I like these like kind of sim games. And your whole thing is you just operate a big gun in this dystopian society. Fighting off invaders from space. So I assume like it's an intergalactic empire. They call them the Separatists, so I assume like they're rebels.
They wish to eliminate this facility.
So yeah. Yeah, see, like they're coming in from orbit, and you have to take them down with your big orbital gun. I don't know. I like these kind of like sim games, especially when they're like in a military setting. The PVKK. And I found out this is a real word. it's a German word, and this actually makes sense. I think it's like planetary orbital gun, something like that. It sounds like nonsense, but it's a real German word, but PVKK, just for the sake of us normal people. We don't speak German. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Unfortunately, they have like a release window, but it's a year away. Damn it.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Open.
Alright, what else we got? Oh yeah, this one. We've known about this one for a while. Or something. I know the original composer for Doom is working on this, which is surprising. But the trailer looks really cool. Finally has something that looks kind of like gameplay. I just love the retro futurism look to it. It's one of my favorite aesthetics. Also, your gun is like a cassette player thingy. Like, he brings it up, you'll see. Yeah, this thing. This is a weapon, but it looks more like a tape deck or like a really big cassette player with a pistol grip on it. It's neat. I like it. And I like how it always looks like you're having like a VHS filter over everything. I kind of hope that stays in the game. You usually only see this in like PS1 style games, but this is like a full-on 3D game, and they're keeping that filter, which is really cool. Anyway, routine. That's what it's called. I've had that in my yeah. Okay, it's coming out this year actually. Damn. But yeah, I've had this like in my wish list for at least a year now, so cool. Finally coming out. Guessing sometime in October or
interesting fact about that.
Potentially December. The latest. This game, I wasn't like super amazed by it. I just saw this of like, oh, it's another Chinese so it's like, which is like, no, they can be fun. I'm not super invested in them. I like this chick, especially what she does. So like she's like a banshee or some shit. Like I said, and this guy kind of reminds me of Rodan from Elden Ring. Like the battlefield, his look, the aura he gives off. This kind of screams Rodan to me. Oh, I do like this. You get summons. I guess like demons that like are attached to you. Also, I like how the horse is a little like reluctant to fight. He's like, oh, fine, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Not like something I'm super mega excited for. Dragon Lady. Another kind of cool, interesting game. I use that word a lot, interesting. It's kind of like my neutral word. Like, I don't hate it, I don't like it. I'm not crazy about it. So another truck sim. What separates this from other truck sims that I've never seen is that you deliver even in extreme weather conditions, like tornadoes. I've seen like snowstorms and things like that, which is kind of cool. I like that. It helps to differentiate it from like other truck sims. The only other truck sim that I know of that like made it interesting was Space Trucker, where you're a trucker in space. So yeah, this is a cool way of like mixing up the genre. I do like this.
Let's get it done.
But apparently you work at some special facility that they're allowed to get special privileges, and so the police will even let you go through. They won't recommend it, but they'll let you go through.
With you?
Anyway. Also the music was cool. I love country. The Mario Kart, not Mario, the Sonic Racer. Apparently this is gonna have a free weekend soon. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Open network test on later this month, actually, towards the end of the month. So yeah, this one kind of looks interesting. I might try that out, just like to see, because we need more competition for Mario Kart. Hey Mayumi, how's it going? Be sleeping in. How's it going, Mayumi? Hope you're having a good evening. We're talking about the Gamescom, and I don't know if you saw it, but I was mentioning earlier that like when I was watching, I was like, yeah, this could be better. It wasn't the most impressive thing in my opinion, but there was some decent stuff here and there. Like Racing Now, Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, I'm looking at here at the bottom right corner. There's the direct for the Air Riders direct, which we knew about Air Riders for a while, but they gave it a whole like 15 minutes. We might look at that in a little bit, just like peek at it. But yeah.
Another.
What else came out? Yeah, opening night. Here that he's like jerking himself off on stream for.
And right now, congratulations to the team.
Peak is actually pretty good. I enjoy Peak.
Also other fun treadmill or a
oh, he's talking about that weird dating game where you date everything. He's trying to say it's very popular. It's not very popular. He's lying.
Small one game years. Finally launching.
It did not make his numbers back. Okay, and he said here
100% actually launching this year.
Yeah, apparently Silk Song is confirmed sometime this year from the con man himself, good old Jeffy boy. So I don't know. That's not 100%, but that's like the closest thing we got into like a Silk Song is real. It's coming. So who knows? Jeff said it, so it has to be true, right? Our direct was really nice. My chat is back. I do want to play it. I do want to try the Air Riders because like I have it. I have the original GameCube one and I liked it, but it didn't capture me the same way as like Double Dash did because the controls are so different. So I want to try it again and like see like maybe I like it this time. Well, he said it. Yeah, Silk Song. It might be real this time, so we'll see.
And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silk Song gameplay. The first extended
Silk Song is real, guys.
in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo.
Maybe they'll release that demo tomorrow, so we'll all look at it and we'll be able to be like, oh, it's real now, actually, guys.
Silk Song is real.
Should record the Silk Song devs in 2 days. Wait, really? That's a lie, is it? I hope you're telling the truth, Hugs. But hey, Hugs, how's it going? Air ride for the city trial. Yeah, the city trial was a very interesting gameplay mechanic, which I hope they bring that back because like it was basically kind of like a battle royale mode before battle royale became like a thing, right? If you think about it, like you go in with like other random. It was supposed to be gameplay, multiplayer. So you go in with a bunch of players, you fight for parts, and whoever and then you use those parts to like build your air ride or whatever you call them, and you try to win with that like by like crashing each other. So like yeah, pretty decent, interesting mode, which hopefully they'll bring it back. But I have a sore throat for yes or no. I'm sorry, Miami. Well, at least you have the day off so you can like try to work it off. Make sure to get bed rest. Get some of that lemon with with honey in it, so you can get out of it. Get well soon. What's in my repost delay sucks time repost for sucks on to cost $10 additional dollars. No hugs, no, don't become so powerful. Don't do that. Wait, is this thing going off? Ignore that. Check's game check. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere.
Okay, yeah. Sucksong. Sucksong's real, guys. Even with all the black magic that people were trying to do to make it delay even longer. I don't remember what this was. Oh, this is just like COD 7. Bleh. Slop a duty 7. Nobody cares. Whatever. Skipping all that. Actually, it was a big section if I remember correctly. Yeah, then they have to come out and talk about it. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen 2. This could be good. The developers are very base, so I want to support them. It's just I'm very poor, so I don't know. I should I'll probably try to get the second one because it looks really cool. I really like their default guy. I probably you like the torch bearer or something like that. Dragons, very gothic looking, which I think is different from the first one. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably wishlist this. You know what, I'll do it right now, actually. Guys, don't look at my Steam. You'll see all the naughty games that Steam recommends me. Of the Fallen. Is it not on the thing yet? 2.0. 10 minutes of cock. No, don't do it. Where's the... Is it not on the wish list? Yeah. I guess not. Unfortunate. Alright, well I guess we'll do that later. Had my hot tea. Getting vitamin C gummies. Eating watermelon sound good. Okay, good. Take care of yourself, Miami. Torn between Sonic Racing and Kirby Air Raiders. I have more attachment to Kerbal though. I mean, you can get them both, obviously. I mean, Sonic Racing might have crossplay though, so that's hard.
100 years after the last game as a fragile veil.
Okay, yeah. I don't care. Oh yeah, there's like a Sekiro anime coming out.
With your exclusive first look, and tonight we're breaking the news with your exclusive.
Which looks really good. We're supposed to die. And this fucking weirdo who like one-shots you at the start of the game. Defend your Femboy Prince. Do it, Wolf. You fucking loser. Couldn't defend the Femboy Prince. This looks sick though. Oh yeah, the demon blade that if you don't have something special, it kills you instantly. Ugh. I forgot how brutal this game could be. Sekiro, no defeat. Alright, can't wait to pirate that. It looks neat. It looks neat.
Looks hero.
Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Lego Batman. It's based on the Dark Knight trilogy, which was probably the best Dark Knight movie adaptation, honestly. The last one was kind of hit or miss, but the first two were really good, especially the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was peak. The Joker was amazing in that one.
I need to become more than a man.
Best Joker we ever had,
I
honestly.
need to become a symbol.
I heard some bad things regarding the producers behind anime. Oh, really? Well, we're gonna pirate it anyway, so in case it's bad. You don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, this looks neat. Oh, I didn't see that. It basically plays like the Batman Arkham series. You have an open world, you can fly around. You have the car. I know the car is in it. I saw that earlier. You have Detective Vision. It's basically Arkham Batman, but Lego. You have Hunter takedowns. The combat looks more similar, kind of similar to Arkham actually too. If it has that, then it's basically just Arkham Batman.
I'm Batman.
No, you didn't say it right. It's supposed to be the Batman. See the cards there.
Why so serious? Allergic to nuts.
I like the really big bruiser guys. They look funny. He even has the explosive arrow spray or whatever it's called. Explosive gel. It's literally just Lego Arkham Knight, which honestly I'm kind of okay with that because Rocksteady has kind of decided that they don't like making good games anymore. So this could be good as a way to kind of get back to that old the good shit that used to get from the Batman series. And it kind of has like the like it's a little grittier, but of course it still has like that Lego humor, like he's stepping on fucking rubber duckies. So it's like a nice mix of like, you know, that darker of darkness with humor. Combat's literally the same, which I'm okay with, honestly. Yellow and red coming from enemies. I'm perfectly okay with this. Also, nice touch. A free outfit, and all you have to do is just sign up for an account. That's it. You don't have to like pre-order. You don't have to give any extra money. You get this for free. You just have to do like a little sign-on thing. That's nice. Like I missed when we did things like this little bonuses for just like, hey, like just be a little support a customer, and we'll give you something small but nice in return. I appreciate that. I'm kind of excited for this. When I first saw the trailer, I was kind of like distracted. I was doing like other things in my other monitor, so I was only like kind of half paying attention. But after seeing it again, I'm kind of okay with this. This could be fun. But yeah, he's basically confirming that yeah, it's basically an open world.
Rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So
it's literally Arkham system. you were right. You're right, Bugs.
You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in.
But yeah, instead of doing the lightning bolts off the head, it's yellow. They turn red.
Mode for those who want an extra challenge. And
I probably will play the Dark Knight mode. I might stream it too. We'll see. We'll see.
Build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains.
That's neat.
Wait to see what sure, that's right. Explore you as it all. Over here, playable as we mentioned.
Yeah, it seems to be like. It seems like it's less that it's a retelling of the Dark Knight trilogy, and more like it's a loose retelling of it. It's just like taking major beats from it, but they're also adding in like, you know, Robin wasn't in the Dark Knight trilogy, not really, not until the very end. They had that one guy who was supposed to be kind of like Robin, if I remember correctly, but he was more like spiritually Robin. He was like a detective, I believe, young detective that eventually they implied that he would become him, but he never like put on the costume or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of neat that it's gonna have the whole Bat family, you know, Robin, Batgirl, Gordon. That'll be pretty neat. Now where's Jason Todd, the best Robin? And I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, here we go. Has it nearly been a decade? Hold on, let me check that real quick. Okay, let's just acknowledge that this thing existed for half a second. It has been nearly a decade. Holy shit, the disaster that was Dawn of War 3 was nearly a decade ago. I'm so fucking old. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Holy shit. it's also really sad because like this game was so fucking hyped. I was hyped for it. Or was I? No, I think I started playing Dawn of War after this came out, but I knew about it, and I came back to it. I was like, wow, this fucking fail. Oh, it's still on Steam. It's $80, 80% off, guys. $7.99. I'm surprised that's a mix. That's being generous. Oh boy, interesting. I didn't know it was a decade old. It's weird because it's like 80% Dark Knight trilogy. Also some scenes from the Batman. Oh yeah, like the scene where he goes to the fireball. You're right, that is from the Batman. I was like I was thinking like that looks familiar, but then yeah, it's from the more recent Batman movie, The Batman. So yeah, it's a weird amalgamation, but it could be fun. Like I said, interesting game. New Pep Parappa the Rapper yet? Yes, Brian, we are. We're not coping or anything. It's happening. Yeah, I was hopeful for Dawn of War 3 and never bought it. Yep, me neither. After I heard about it, I was like, nope. I'm trying to remember. Did I play Dawn of War 1 before Dawn of War 3 and I was actually there with the hype train? I don't remember. Because I remember the trailers and I remember like they were really, really good. Like I would argue that the Dawn of War trailer, like the first one, was even better than this one. Like this is a good trailer. But the Dawn of War 1 trailer was... Dawn of War 3 trailer, excuse me, was something else. You know, like the bodies falling down and everything, like the desolate landscape, the Imperial Knights fighting with the Wraith Knights. That was like, it was super cool. Like, it was great. But, didn't live up to it, did it?
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse, no mercy.
It's a volunteer, guys.
We are the wrath of the Emperor.
I mean, that looks
His
cool.
angels of death.
Oh, it was a contemptor.
Wrath of the Emperor.
I didn't register. I didn't register with me that this is a contemptor dreadnought, the new one. Like I was like, that's a different minigun, but then I went back to it, like, oh, it's not the chunky boys. It's the newer ones. Necrons.
Lies broken. Its armies
Oh my god, get gutted.
foes rise to drag us down.
Cyrus, my boy, he's fine. It's a plus wound.
On the world of Cronus, we make our stand.
Yeah, those are Primaris.
Ravens. There is no victory to claim.
Oh, it's the old music too.
Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even
good.
one of us lives, we fight.
No, he's gonna come back as a Primaris
Only
Marine.
in death does duty end.
So that's some ballsy shit. I mean, it's a 40k universe. Ballsy shit like that. Go back to it.
Only in death.
Yeah, this. Ballsy shit like this, like doing heroic sacrifices like this, it's just another fucking Tuesday in 40k universe. Like, oh, we gotta crash into the enemy's superstructure just to give us a chance at possibly winning this battle. Fine, let's do it every day of the week. I was on live stream watching this, and someone was like, "This game already released a couple of days ago." Halfway through they realized it was new. I was like, "Wait, what?" yeah, I can see them actually thinking that, like, "Oh, it's like, why are they talking about Dawn of War? They already released this." No, brother.
Duty end.
No, brother, it's new. They skipped 3 and they went straight to 4. It's that big of a leap. Okay, let's actually look at this like closely with scientific eyes. Oh wait, Cyrus is here. Look, it says his name right there. He's not dead. He comes back, or maybe he dies in the campaign. He's not dead. He's fine. He's gonna live. He's gonna live through the entire fucking thing. And like, is he the Force Commander or something? He's wearing the Phobos pattern armor. You can see that right there. He has weapons there. Hopefully it'll treat him like the commanders in Dawn of War 1, where they're not like MOBA protagonists. They're just solid. They're not amazing. They're just good units. But they're not invulnerable or like stupid strong or anything like that. Actually, you can actually kind of see right here. compare him to like a standard Marine, he looks pretty like average. He's not like super big like Gabriel was. He's like big chunky unit that like stood out like a sore thumb on the battlefield. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. They're kind of ditching that MOBA thing. I do like this though. It looks like the Marines are taking cover. So it's similar to the Dawn of War 2 style. So like there's like sandbags here so that they're all lining up on it. And firing from cover. That's really nice. I like that. I love cover systems in RTSs. They're great. Unfortunately, all the games that I play are like from the pre-2010, so like most of them don't have that system. Unfortunately, the newer ones aren't super amazing. So we had like Necron Warriors. Those look like Lich Guard. Nice. I think this is a new unit. I have no idea what that is. That's a Dreadnought having fun time with something. I think these are the little nanite beetle things. I forgot what they're called, the proper term for them, but another Necron unit. I assume this bunker can also be manned. You can throw guys in there and they can fire from it with increased defense, more effectiveness. Survive just with a ripped torso, tons of adeptus mechanicus augmentation. Yeah, he's fine. Just a shattered spine, you can fix that easy in the 41st millennium. Easy. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a Dreadnought fighting a Tomb Spider. That's cool. Drop pods, love it. Okay, that was one thing that I thought was cool about Dawn of War 3. How you could load your units onto drop pods and then deep strike them wherever the hell you wanted them. I think you could do that technically with 1, but I think you need mods for that. Oh, the submarines going in to die, because that's what the submarines do. They suck so much. I've never met a good I can't think of any game where submarines are like objectively good. They require so much micro. They're not worth it. Don't use the submarines. They're cool on paper and in the fluff, in like lore, but like in anything, I don't know about the tabletop, but like in every game I've ever played, like I don't want to be in a submarine. Don't make me that. Go die so fast. So we got like some more submarines. This guy deployed 3 drop pods of the submarines. Okay, interesting choice. Okay, we got some orky boys. And I can't tell what these are. I don't know what that... Oh! Are these Mechanicus? Like, they were in the cinematic part of the trailer, but... Oh my god, are Mechanicus gonna be a starting army? That'd be so cool. And you got like... Okay, that's interesting. I was not expecting that. Again, like, I was kind of like this half watching. I was just like... I was more obsessed with like, oh, Dawn of War 4 is a thing, rather than like, what is it about? And now that I'm looking more deeply at it, it's just like, holy shit, this is actually kind of neat. Dawn of War. Okay, here's something I kind of worries me. I'm looking at this map. This kind of looks like a MOBA map, which is one of the big problems of Dawn of War 3. Trying way too hard to be a MOBA, because that was a big thing at the time. MOBA shooters were really popular, especially like things like Smite and what was the other big one? League of Legends. Those were like the big money makers back then. Before Fortnite, it was MOBAs, League of Legends likes, and that's what Dawn of War was trying and failing to do. Well, you can argue it succeeded, but the problem is people who play this game, who like RTSs, who like Dawn of War, they don't want MOBAs. They want Dawn of War. But yeah, this map, it's very tunnely. I'm seeing things that look a lot like lanes. So I'm a little concerned about this map here. Hopefully it's just like, okay, this is just the one map. It's supposed to be like an underground tunnel or something like that. And like, sure, whatever. Actually, going back to this one, it looks a little better. Not more open. There's like a big central thing in the middle, but there's maps like this in Dawn of War. I look at this and the first thing I think about is this one like ice map where everyone has like a spawn point at the nautical corners, and there's like it's like a relic in the middle and things like that. So this doesn't look as bad. Just this one is kind of concerns me. Anyway, Mechanicus, awesome again. Alright, look at these orky boys. Here's one thing I heard, like a lot of, I didn't mind this too much. Let's go back again. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be going through this a little bit, like over and over again. But one thing I heard people really not like about the orcs is that their buildings were too crazy. Like they were just jumping and wobbling and all over the place. There were tons of pistons going off, and they were too animated. Like it was like cartoony to a point. Like I get it, they're orcs. Orcs are kind of cartoony. They're basically weirdos. but I kind of understand what their problem was. And looking at these buildings, like yeah, they're animated, but they're not doing anything like excessively crazy. So that's better. Ooh. Shit. That's I don't know what these are called, but it's like a mech. Pork mech. There's Cyrus. He's fine, Hunter. He's fine. Look. No, get back here. No, he's fine. Yeah, apparently that's true. Hey, that's Orion? Yeah, that's Orion, right? The See, I didn't play Dawn of War 2, but I have seen playthroughs of it, and he's the librarian. I didn't know he survived. Nice, that's cool. I'm glad he's back. I thought he fell to chaos, or maybe I'm thinking of like that particular playthrough, because he is a librarian. So like, if anyone's gonna fall to chaos, it kind of makes sense for him to be it. But I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's clear, and it looks like he's wearing Primaris armor too, so that's pretty neat. Cool.
We are the wrath of the Emperor.
Thinking the first game.
Angels of death.
I don't remember. Yeah, I know the other librarian. I forgot his name. The one you kill. I know he dies. And falls to chaos. But I thought Orion had issues too. Which again, librarian kind of makes sense. Anyway, he's fine. That didn't he didn't hear no bell. He's down, but he's not out. And look, like I can prove it. I can prove it. That's not his body on that pyre. Shut up. Look, he's right here. He's fine. Look, it's Cyrus. He's the commander of this unit. I think he's like the new force commander or something. He might be the main character of this band of I assume company of Blood Angels that you're working with in this game. So don't worry, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. Anyway, we were looking at all the stuff that looks really neat. Also, I love how that drop pod right there came down and like sent those Necron warriors flying. That was pretty neat. Those beams are scary. Oh yeah, we're surprised about this. Apparently, it looks like these guys kind of look like Mechanicus. So Mechanicus might be a starting army in the game, which would be really cool. Also, I just realized, sorry, I keep going back and forth, but it's gonna keep happening. Okay, he put down a building here. It's like a boys fort. It comes in from orbit, crash lands. I assume it's like a rock, R-O-K. And then embeds itself into the ground. That's very orky. I do like that as like a building feature for the orcs. That's really nice. They just drop it down and like, okay, let the mech boys figure it out when it gets there. Whatever's working, they'll figure it out. It's like I like the little skid. It's so good, right? It's surprisingly accurate, you know, for orcs. Landed right where they. That was a sync kill. That was a sync kill, boys. Sync kills are back. Okay, now I know exactly why they did this shot. They want to show you that sync kills are a thing. Like this dude's grabbing orcs, like crushing them, smashing them down with his fist. That is so good. Sync kills are back. Because look at this fight. Okay, we haven't really looked at this one for a bit. Jonah, Orion, and Tarkus are one of the few who survived the campaign of Aurelia. Oh, that and is the... And... Oh, that and it is the Baneblade dude. Who's the Baneblade dude? Of course, Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel's fine. He's fine. I mean, technically, Dawn of War 3... I'm not sure how they're going to treat it. I mean, it's called Dawn of War 4. This is not like Dawn of War 3 Redux or anything like that. So, I assume the events of Dawn of War 3 are still canon. What little I remember of them, I might need to go back and watch it. We're not going to play it. I'm not going to buy that game. However, we might need to do a refresh and go over all that eventually. Alright, yeah, this battlefield, we gotta look at this. Bunch of orcs, we got a predator tank. Oh, it's the repulsor tank. With the what do you call it? The grab tech technology. So it's like floating in the air. Nice, I like that. I think they're cool. I know a lot of people don't like Primaris, and I understand. Again, I think I've said this before. I understand why some people don't like Primaris, but I'm mostly okay with them. It's not the worst thing GW has done. They've done way worse since Primaris. Don't worry. They found ways to make things worse. Like Soulstorm happened, but they treat it as a humiliating and crippling defeat for the chapter. Oh yeah, Soulstorm was also weird. I just choose Soulstorm to be like the canon ending for Soulstorm is the guard one. That's it. I'm not gonna take it any other way. I think these are Melta guns. It might be plasma. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, tons of pretty kind of generic battle. Not generic, but it's like kind of confused battlefields. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. I do notice these like symbols. So I'm guessing like anything with like a bullet or a bolter shell or whatever, that's kind of like fire support. Swords or melee, obviously. These ones have broken shields. So I'm kind of thinking, are these like line breakers, kind of? These guys are using plasma, so maybe that's the idea. They're really good at like, you know... Oh, armor piercing. Maybe that's the idea. Or potential really good armor piercing. So, I mean, the tank probably could do that too. Oh, we didn't mention this. There's like this Total War style sheet at the bottom. Interesting. I don't hate it actually. I kind of like it because it's usually kind of hard to like manage all your units, like figure out where everybody is. Having the cards at the bottom is a good way of helping you manage your army. My potential problem with it is that with mods or with really, really big armies, I imagine this would be kind of hard to manage everything down here. So we'll see how that goes. Because down here we have like 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. Yeah, Illinois can hold like comfortably like maybe 20 cards total. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and then the cover art, which is really cool. So obviously we have Space Marines. So like it looks like these are the 4 armies. Obviously you have Space Marines, you got them Orcs, and Necrons is really cool. So interesting enough, no Eldar in this one. Usually it's the big 3, Orcs, Eldar, and Marines. But now it looks like Orcs, Eldar, Necron, and Mechanicus, which is pretty cool. I do like that we're finally getting Mechanicus armies. Like officially, like not even, I don't even know of any Dawn of War, the first one, mods for Mechanicus, so that could be neat. Finally seeing some Mechanicus on the field, like in a full-on battle game. Let's get an ultra-wide monitor for bigger army. Have that bar stretched out as far as possible. Easy, obviously. Yeah, good trailer. Not as iconic in my opinion as the Dawn of War 3 one, but what matters is the end result, and so far I am positive about it. There was only that one map that made me go a little like, eh. But I'm seeing things that like they kind of like learned their lesson. Like they're not making the maps super. They're not making it too colorful. They're not. They're making the hero units be more like the heroes in Dawn of War 1. They're not like stupid overpowered MOBA characters. They're keeping the personality of the armies without making them like goofy. So far I'm pretty positive about this. Also made by King's Art game. Wait, isn't King's Art? Hold on, let me look this up. Aren't these the guys that made I was right. They're the ones that made Iron Harvest. Now, Iron Harvest has its problems, but it has a lot of heart and soul in it. So I am kind of happy that they're working on it. Like, if they understand for the most part what we want in a RTS game. So I'm kind of positive about this. Like, their writing was a little rough. They made the mechs feel a little too heavy and slow. But besides that, it was a pretty solid game. I really did enjoy it. So hopefully they'll be able to like keep that momentum and like make this even better than that. Like, I remember when Iron Harvest was like still in the works, they were asking I answered one of their surveys. This is before I was even streaming. And they were saying like, what do you want in the game? And like most people were saying, and myself included, like, we want something more in the vein of Dawn of War 1. So like, and they understood that. So nice. So that's who's working on it. It's only them working on it. It's not Relic. It's Iron Harvest. It's King's Heart. Interesting. So what are Relic doing? I know they just finished the remake, the remaster, excuse me, of Dawn of War 1, but what else are they doing? I know they worked on Age of Wonders, I think, something like that. Anyway, interesting.
Thank you, Jeff. Good
Pretty
evening.
cool. Oh yeah, there's a Monster Hunter WoWs and Final Fantasy 14 thing. But yeah, closing thoughts. I'm tentatively positive for the Dawn of War 4. Like, please, please tell me you learned your lesson and make the game we want. Okay. I think Dawn of War 1 remaster is doing very well right now, and I think that's very telling of what people want in let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, oh, it's already on the wish list. Yeah, it's pretty positive right now. Like, I even gave it a positive review. Like, the only thing I have problem with is like for my review. Yeah, rebindable keys. Like, come on, we need something. We need that like in the modern day. And let us see the full army roster when we're doing the army painter. But that's basically it. Otherwise, like, it's pretty solid. I noticed like one big game-breaking bug, but I never encountered it, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I the success of this should tell them like, this, we want this. Please make this. Just like this is perfect. Now make a modern version of it, and that's it. But yeah, hopefully that will be a thing. They'll realize that this is what we want. Also, here it is. It's already it's already available. Yeah, it's King Art. Damn. Iron Harvest. They made Black Mirror? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, I'm hopefully they'll do what we want. I'm adding it to the wish list. Please. please, just more Dawn of War 1, but like better, you know? Like, you know what not to do. Just like insert Dawn of War 3 here. What not to do. Just don't do that. Do this. Points back to Dawn of War. They know what to do. Something closer to 2. Yeah. Ideally I want a mix of like 1 and 2. I want big armies. Let me just say that first and foremost. I don't want small squads. I want big armies, base building. But I want things like the cover system from 2. I want the more intimate characters like in 2. Obviously this would only really be amongst like officer units, but still, like, give us like more interactions with like characters like that. Buildings that are for cover and things like that. Like, a lot of those little systems that were in 2 that were really fun, but I want this on a larger scale. Again, armies, things like that. Anyway, moving on. We were talking about that for like 30 minutes. Okay, the Wilds 14 crossover, which is kind of cool. I might go back to Wilds for this because 14's fun. I can't really afford to play more 14, but assuming they fix the big performance issues in Wilds, I might go back to it because these look fun. And I think they saw like the Omegas or whatever is gonna be added as a monster, which is really cool. I don't know what that's about.
Onimusha.
Your blade.
Is essential for
Oh yeah, here's Enfield. Let's watch this trailer that tells us absolutely nothing. I'm so excited, guys.
the automated industry complex.
Oh, look at
the
it. So
link,
excited.
connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going.
Oh, here you go, Gunther.
Is essential for keeping pace with
Ada.
technology.
Thank you for the redeem. I mean, this is a new character we haven't seen before. Just like Red Riding Hood, like looking gal.
We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Okay, so when's the mission gonna start? This looks so good. I wish I could play it. Preferably before the end of the year. I mean, they're really emphasizing like the whole Factorio part of the game, which is cool. Like, I do want to play with that, but when can I play with it? Any new characters? Let me look at these real quick. You got Chen, that nun chick. I don't recognize this one. That might be a new character. Angela, the dragon boob. You're not Amiya. Cat Amiya, I guess. Yeah, no one particularly new I can recognize. I was like on the screen when I was watching it this morning. I was sitting here. I was like, okay, oh, like let's put it right here, like the date right there, and then nothing. I hate everything. I fucking hate everything. This is like some Civ game. I don't care. A new Demon Machina game. We already known about this. It looks kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, mother.
It's cute. But you know me, like I prefer my more realistic mecha, like Titanfall 2142. Like this is fine, but if I want a mecha game like this, I'd play like Armored Core. Release day. It's never happening. Enfield's fake. Wenfield.
Thank you.
As the oh, the demo. Is it on Steam? I might download the demo for this. This game. The weapons kind of remind me of Prey. With a very simplistic ammo reticles in the back. Kind of looks like a roguelike with how crazy the guns are getting. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. Anyway.
Aaron Moten.
Alright, what else we got?
To, as we see, what you wish for, moment.
Oh, the Fallout show. Oh, the Fallout show. Oh, the Fallout show. I hate the Fallout show. I fucking hate the Fallout show. I'm not gonna be watching season 2. I think the characters are kind of interesting. Like as like in a vacuum, I kind of like the characters, like Lucy and the Ghoul. Why doesn't he have a fucking name? Give him a fucking name. I know he's supposed to be the father from the pre-war times, but like give him a name that he uses in the post-war period. But as characters, I like them. I really, really don't like the story they're in, though. I'll leave it at that. God Eater customization in an FPS. I mean, it looks kind of interesting. I know when you're talking about the Void thing. There's a demo, I might try it. But yeah, that's the Indiana Jones thing. Oh no, the new World of Tanks one, 2.0, which is an interesting way to go about it. What's APAC? Those like the premium players, and then everybody else gets it later. There was that Deadpool thing, the Indiana Jones one. I'm not super into that either. This weird roguelike game. The game from the Kami Studio. Who gives a fuck about them? Here's the preachy portion of the thing. What's this? Oh, the Neverness trailer. Watch this real quick. It kind of has the same problems as the NPO trailer. It looks cool. We don't know we're gonna get it though. Like, look at this. Are we supposed to be cops in this game? Freaking common writers. Got the gothic Lolita. We got the mommy gothic. I don't know what's going on here. This and no date. Just wishlisted. Also, why? Okay, this is also interesting. And I didn't realize this was a thing. You can only wishlist it on PlayStation. Why? Like when I saw this, I mainly I guess I'll wishlist it on Steam. You know, just so it's ready, right? It's not on Steam. It's only apparently on PS5 for the wishlist, which is just kind of baffling to me. I don't know why it's the system. Why is the thing? It's a PC game. It said so right here. Yeah. But I assume it's gonna have like its own client, which is just okay, but I just really prefer when it's on Steam. They're really kind of just delaying the inevitable because they all eventually come to Steam. Even Blue Archive came to Steam, even after like 4 years, it still did it. And I don't know what this is. It's kind of like Parappa the Rappa. It's like a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game, guys. It's Parappa, basically. I do like the style of it, though. It's like a rhythm beat 'em up kind of thing. Unbeatable.
After an ageless slumber.
Yeah, this is another kind of
Such a pathetic place.
yeah, another Chinese Souls like. Like, I'll be honest, it feels like we're getting a lot of like Chinese Souls like, which is like, you know, it's fine, but like they kind of started to blend together in my opinion. Unbeatable looks kind of good, like unironically. Go back. I don't know. As like a rhythm beat 'em up, that sounds kind of interesting actually. Yeah. This could be fun. The music's kind of actually pretty good too, which it should be because you know beat 'em music. This almost reminds me a lot of like Final Fantasy VII remake. The movements and the way the camera is positioned. Honor King. So I guess it's more like a JRPG. An action JRPG. I don't care. Fortnite, Squid Games. I don't see it. Delta Force. I probably should try Delta Force. I just never really felt the need to.
Agent O&L with a special acoustic performance.
Wait, go back.
Free to play. Now it is time for some truly special. Best part? Look at this requested moments from our community.
Look at this guy's fucking chin. I don't know, like this, and the way he bites his lip too. He looks like such a chode.
Debut title inspired
Game.
Anyway, moving on.
First big
This was lovely. I did enjoy this this song. I'm glad that you know they're kind of like you know showing some national artistic tendency, which is really nice. And I kind of consider Expedition 33 as kind of like a national treasure from France. And when's the last time you can say something about France like that? Something nice like about them like that? I do need to play this game. There's a lot of genuine heart and talent went into it, so you know I really should someday. Beetle will have a whole minigame around swinging a bat, and they gave it one of the most fun tracks to it. To be fair, I can think of another game that makes a minigame out of attacking. What do you call it? Yek. And those weren't really fun. I assume Beatable does it better.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and
Another Ninja Gaiden game, which should be pretty cool. I really should have played Ninja Gaiden.
in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had
As you play as the most edgy emo guy ever.
a secret motive.
Now where are the sexy bosses that are basically just strip dancing or pole dancing?
The dark dragon that resurrects itself has heard of me. I'm sure.
This guy looks like a fucking Final Fantasy boss. A 14 boss is every good. I swear this guy is like a boss in Final Fantasy 14. Damn.
Don't kill him.
This is just Metal Gear Rising. No, Metal Gear Rising is Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden came out first. Or I don't know, maybe this is taking cues from Metal Gear Rising. Or Revenge, excuse me.
Steam of love it in it's
Okay, what else we got? Cinder. This is a weird
3 minutes to drop.
game. I kind of want to play this. I kind of think it looks weird and kind of like, is this gonna flop too? I don't know. It's like Korean Division, but with like crazy vehicles and I mean, there's mechs in there. That's kind of cool. Everyone's like in helicopters taking out this one boss, raid boss, I assume. Got robots. I don't know. I mean, this could be interesting. Unreal. I don't know.
That's not all. We've now got a.
What else we got? Oh yeah, this thing disgusting. Like, let me explain. Like, I see this and it's like, this is just another Fortnite wannabe. Like, it's just obnoxious. It's another live service shooter trying to make the characters like super iconic and crazy and loud and just obnoxious. Look at that guy. I didn't even notice him in the first time. Look at this guy. Like this guy, you got this big fucking laughing fat dude. Like, I don't know. It's just so. I see this and I just see Fortnite and Concord. I see all the Call of Duty skins and all that. I see the finals and I just think this is so obnoxious. It's just trying so hard to just be loud, and in doing so it's just annoying. I don't know, there's nothing fun about it. It looks like every other shooter. I mean, I guess like the premise is kind of interesting, where I guess like everyone's like slowly dying, and by killing other characters you get time back. I guess that's interesting. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna last. This is the type of game that people are getting sick of. Like, I even remember in the chat, hey, we can pull it up right now. I think everybody was saying just like slop, skip. Like, this is one of the ones they were like getting most they were getting the most let's see if we can come up. Yeah, Fortnite 2, LOL, Ahoy 2. Yeah, some people are like, these have to be trolls. But let's go back to the L. Overwatch something. Nah. A lot of people were like just screaming like throughout the entire thing, like midnight, because everyone just wanted to see the Warcraft thing. Remember that movie where people use time as money? No, I don't remember that. Is that thing? The only thing I can think of where time is the money is in like Limbus Company during the T-Core episodes. Yeah, Concord 2. Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe this. I mean, it's not entirely like Concord 2. Like the few girls you can see in the playable characters, like they're actually kind of cute. They actually look like attractive women. Like, she's not ugly. It's just like everything around it is just so. It's like puke for your eyes. I guess that's the best way to put it. I don't like it. It's so, yeah. Yeah, everyone's screaming just this midnight, just give it out already. Yeah, like, say she's cute. But like, a cute character doesn't mean anything if the game itself is like, bleh. Oh, the one with Justin Timberlake, In Time? Never heard of that one. I forgot Justin Timberlake did movies. I still remember that movie. I think it was like early 2010s. But yeah. Okay, Silent Hill F.
For decades, Silent.
This one could be good.
I better get going.
You're playing as someone's like actually like, you know, small, weak. Alright, we'll watch the whole thing for you, Gunsy, sure. Get back. Oh yeah, and the music on top of everything. Sorry, I'm done with. I'll stop making fun of Time Takers, but it's not a good game. It's not going to be good.
Silent Hill has defined
Oh, it's this year. It's next month. Holy shit. Wait, what? Wait, go back to. It's still overpriced at $70, but like it's next month, damn. Versus a digital deluxe edition for some reason. Why? What's in the digital deluxe? What's even the point? Art book, school uniform, I guess. Pink rabbit costume. I guess that's all they can really do. I'll put on the wish list. I might play this in October. We'll see. But I'm likely not going to pre-order it. I don't really see any reason for that. Like, what does the costume even look like? Did they even show it? Oh, that's very cute. That is very cute. But yeah, they're not gonna do like look, here's the thing. For a game like this, if you're gonna do costumes, they have to be like sexy costumes, let's be honest. It has to be like in the vein of what do you call it? What's that one game? That one horror game? Howling Grounds. You know, you have to have like a really hot main character, and then you can sell costumes and like 10 people to get this. Like, yeah, some people might want the art book and the soundtrack, but people aren't gonna buy the game for the bunny costume. Like, yes, this is cute, but nobody's gonna buy the game for this. This is like, it's just a pink version of the outfit with bunny ears. It's not that different. And yeah, like here's the other one. It's just the white version of the uniform. Like, they're basically recolors, to be honest. And I guess you get extra items, so you make the game easier. And 48 hours early access, because of course, that's the new thing. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing like any really incentive to like buy the pre-order or the digital deluxe edition. Yeah, so like it's so basically I'm saying like I think you can very comfortably just buy the standard edition and you're fine. You're not missing out on anything, not really. Anyway, let's go watch that trailer. Hunting Ground, but you sell costumes for the dog, Huey. That would even be better. That would work.
Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami.
You either give the main character sexy costumes, or you give cute costumes to like a dog, a companion. And this game isn't doing either, so again, it's a pretty easy skip for the digital edition. But... Also, when does this take place? It feels older than modern day.
You saved my life.
So I guess a lot of the monsters are just really...
and laid claim to my soul.
Feudal Japan inspired.
I shall save your souls.
And you're hanging out in like this really feudal looking village.
What's that?
Hanging out. You're just going to the haunted village just to hang out.
This way.
With your sexy fox husbando guiding your way.
Get going.
They just sold outfits for him. Make him look sexy. Damn. Is it Naginata? That's something that was called. You know if it's any good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not a day one buy, but if it's good, I could definitely see myself buying this like later on, for October maybe. Bringing the radio back, sounds like.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh no, back shots.
Home too. The holes, the doors, everything's changed.
I do love the imagery though. Very scary, I guess. This thing you say. It really does lend to the horror.
Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
Is that the theme? Since that was like her, is the theme for this game suicide?
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Like suicidal thoughts and depression, things like that? Or was that supposed to be another girl? I assumed it was just her. Ring, 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 phone call, banana phone. Gonna be the first time. Yeah. I don't know what this is about. That's something in Italian, I think. Is this supposed to be Dante? Are we redoing Dante's Inferno? But I didn't get a good look at this trailer, so... The hero looks interesting. That was Sekiro. The combat kind of feels like the strikes aren't really connecting. I don't know, it's like a floatiness to it. That's a little better. Oh, thank you for the water. Thank you. I don't know, I like this hero's design, but I'm not sure about the game itself. La Divinia Gourmet. Oh, it is Dante, the Divine Comedy. Yeah, it is a Divine Comedy. I took a piss. Oh, thank you, Hugs. I need to know. Thank you for letting me know. I need to add that I need to go piss thing. Oh no, I've dropped some frames. Fuck. So it is a Divinia. It is a Divine Comedy. So like someone's taking a crack at Dante's Inferno again. I don't know, when I saw like the lip stitch stuff, my first thought was Dante in the first attempt at Dante's Inferno, where he like stitched the cross onto his chest. That was my first thought when I saw the stitches. I think this, wow, this is interesting. Use the restroom. No, I don't need to go to the restroom. I'm fine. Interesting. I don't know. Like now that I know this is based on the Divine Comedy, maybe I don't know. This could be interesting. I need to finish reading that too. We need a book based on the Paradise Lost. I mean, book game. Oh yeah, this is the yeah, this game. I don't know. It's another game that like I feel like I should try, but like this is so much other stuff to do. Oh wait, this I didn't realize that. Okay, look, I'm just gonna say I'm not excited for the Outer Worlds. It's just more of the obnoxiousness. I think Bethesda has lost the plot. They have that. I think they still have that very racist hiring writer on their team. Their character design is not great. Bethesda lost the plot and the sauce. Their last great game was New Vegas. That's it. I don't think they have anything like that in them ever again, really. Oh yeah, and then they really just like rub your nose in it with the ending here. Where is it? Yeah, and then they try to make you buy more shit. Where is it?
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Yeah, like that was like one of the big things people complained about in the Outer Worlds, excuse me. Outer Worlds #1. You can't date any of the companions? Like why? Why would you think that's a good idea to remove that or not have that in the game? Like this game has more budget. You had more time to make it. At least in the first one, it was like it was kind of like an experiment, a failed one, I would argue, but it kind of makes sense that they're like, okay, they couldn't put it in, whatever. That takes more writing, that takes more time, blah 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 blah. Why are they not doing it again? And then they brag about it and rub it in your nose, and then make fun of you. Like this is you. If you actually like this game, if you're actually excited for this game, and you wanted to like have companions and have sex with them. This is you. They're making fun of you. And I think this is a good marketing strategy. I don't understand what they're going for. Anyway. No. Dude, did I say Bethesda? I meant Oblivion. Oblivion is no longer... No, Obsidian, excuse me. Obsidian no longer has it in them. Yeah.
Lots more to come. with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
For what? I don't know what this is. It's like not Sims. I'm sure some people have fun with this. So.
This trial shall end.
Oh, this is that anime Fortnite game. I tried it. I had fun with it. That's when a cowgirl didn't enjoy it, though. Well, that's their problem. I thought it was fun. Oh wait, Gunter, look at this, look at this, look at this. Woo! There it is. They got a wolf boy in there. Wait, only early access. What? Some Dilly Sins. I should watch it. Haven't yet. I want him to punch my blood. Got that wolf boy in it. Oh, you can play him in like early next year. I don't know what this is. I don't think Bastion. If anyone remembers that game. You can be in. Yes, you can be the wolf boy. You can give other people the knots rather than the other way around. Tree.
Would you hear my fire?
Oh. Yeah, the less I can say about this game, the better. Oh, and other news, we're gonna finish Bloodlines 1 this Halloween, just so you know. We're never gonna touch this one.
Only fitting to spotlight in France and built for
what else we got?
The time before the corruption and the fight for survival.
We've been talking about this for so long. We haven't even gotten to the video game yet. Shrouded.
Hear the old gods whisper.
I don't know what this is about. It looks like another like survival kind of game, but nothing that really grasps me personally. So, I mean, I kind of like the aesthetic kind of aesthetic to it. That's kind of interesting. But besides that, it's just looks like another survival game. Not really for me personally.
Awesome. First time.
This is Age of Wonders, I believe. No, Age of Empires, excuse me. I mean, it was a legendary RTS series. I don't know much about like the current one. Haven't played it. I know Relic made it, the latest one. I don't know if it did well though or not. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Yeah, so you can become Ancient Hapan. Oh, oh. That's kind of cool though. Mapping Eastern armies. Cool. Yeah, coming to PS5. Good for PS5. I don't have the Deliverance.
We can begin.
But kind of cool. You have a make your own houses section now.
You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge. Am fans in here?
Cult of the Lamb.
Expansion to
Okay, can I say something about Cult of the Lamb? I don't think it's a bad game, but it kind of died really quickly, didn't it? Because I remember when it came out, and it was like everybody was like talking about it, and they were excited about it. Everyone was playing it. I remember Miho's like streamed it too. I was planning on playing it, but I never did because I was just so much other stuff to do, right? But then like within a month, it kind of just went away. Nobody was talking about it, or maybe this was just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm like the odd one out. But I didn't hear anyone talk about it. I occasionally saw art about it, like now and then, or like an occasional method. But its cultural impact was very minor. It was there, and then I never heard about it again. The sex update did not say the game. There was a sex update? What? See, like, look, I'm kind of, I don't I wouldn't go so far to say as like I live under a rock, but I am not quite as in tune as other people. I'll admit that. That being said, how did I not hear about that? Like it's but still, like I consider myself very average, I guess, when it comes to like if it gets to me, then it must have made an impact. I guess like that's the one thing I can say about myself. So I didn't know there was co-op or sex. I did that, like I said. I don't know. It was such a. I don't think it's a bad game, but it clearly didn't really have much of a impact on the cultural zeitgeist as far as things go. It just came and went. So I mean, maybe this will bring some new life into it. I mean, good for the. I don't know. There's probably still a few hundred people playing it. I think give it a lot of gun through. But like I said, it's this yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's a good game that like really didn't make an impact.
Coming soon.
And like my eyes kind of glazed over when I saw this like in the morning. It was like, what is this? More tentacle-y bullshit. That's kind of cool looking. Like, I like the art style. I like always did. It reminds me a lot of like Binding of Isaac, but like everyone, like people still talk about Binding of Isaac, but this kind of like was forgotten within a month, and this is like a year later, I believe. Yeah, not a bad game. It's just didn't really go anywhere. Oh, it's a okay. So it's a massive expansion. Okay, I don't know. Maybe people will come back and get it. You know, like this will actually like revitalize the game. We'll see.
Of Warcraft,
Okay, this is a Warcraft thing. Everyone, okay, like I said, I mentioned how everyone in the comments leading up to this was like this screaming midnight. Like, what are you talking about? And this was apparently it. Like, I'm not a WoW guy. I played like a free trial once, like for a week over a decade ago, and that was about it. And I don't really understand the appeal anymore, especially modern Blizzard.
Adventure.
Yeah, and I don't know what this is, and I still don't know what this is about. I assume this is a writer. I don't know what she does. Because like all they did was show this trailer. Like, is this a game? Is this like an expansion? I don't know what this is about. Also, it's not World of Warcraft. It's just wait. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, it is World of Warcraft. Never mind. So it has to be with the MMO, right? It's like it's a new expansion, I guess. Also, just saying, when I saw this character, I was like, is that supposed to be a woman? That's not something I should be thinking when you're supposed to be showing me, like, you know, the beautiful elves. Just saying.
Through me and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
it has begun.
Just saying, the art style of Warcraft has diminished in the past couple of decades. Just saying. Like I again, I've never like been into it, but I remember like the sexy night elves, the Banshee Queen, I forgot her name, and all that.
No, the time for prayer has passed.
But like, yeah, she's not a looker. Let's just say that much.
The sunwell will not fall.
Yeah, her chin is thicker than mine. My guy, good God. Also, I found out recently that apparently the blood elves were specifically added to the game because they wanted to appeal more to the Korean market. Because they noticed that Koreans refuse to play Horde because all the Horde races are ugly, quote unquote. You know, like orcs, trolls. I don't remember if goblins were back then, but the point is they're like all the monster races, right? So like, okay, we gotta appeal to the Koreans, and so they made the Blood Elves like here an attractive race, and then their numbers shot up, and it's been going down and down since. Just saying. Warcraft used to be a very sexy series, and it's just not anymore. But you know, as long as we got but you know, the whole drinking breast milk from the fridge though, that's okay though. Thumbs up to that. Keep at it, Blizzard. Anyway, I don't know what this is. I think this is an expansion trailer. I mean, this one was kind of cool. The whole like, you know, they come out heroically and fight against the darkness. You know, kind of classical Tolkien. You know, I'm kind of okay with this part. Night for now. Gotta get up early. All right, Gunter. Have a good night. Also, Ada. Thank you for the redeem, Waddle. It's already almost midnight. Shit. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any Stellar Blades tonight. I'm sorry. I didn't think this would take too long. And after this, I wanted to go over the where is it? I know it's here. Yeah, the Helldiver. It's right here. I'm blocking it. I wanted to go over the Helldiver trailer and talk about that too. So I don't think we're gonna get to Stellar Blade tonight. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to rename the title. Like, never mind. I just fast for 2 hours. And I didn't want this to be a particularly long stream too. I just wanted like 2, maybe 2.5 hours at most. But yeah, midnight. Okay, it's another WoW expansion. I don't even know what that means. Just now. How much is this? Let me see. Wait a minute. WoW midnight free order. What is it? There is it. Let me see this. You have to order it on Blizzard. Here we go. Those are some. I mean, at least the base price is only $50. That's not too bad. Because it's like a whole expansion, right? So that's actually not bad. But, you know, they want you to get, like, you know, the $70 one and the $90 one. Comes up all this stuff. But if you just want to get the expansion, it's just $50. It's not too bad. It could be worse. Like, you know, nowadays, you would expect that to be like $70 because each expansion is basically, for a lot of other games, like Destiny, for example, treats expansions like full-on new games. So for it to be like $50, $30 behind the new standard that they're trying to send, no, it's not too bad. Not really. Maybe my thing is skewed because, like, again, like the only other game I know that do expansions anymore is are still like $30. Oh, really? Let me check again. Maybe because I bought the other one. Destiny 2. Oh yeah, I forgot Destiny 2 is free to play now because they want you to just buy expansions. I don't know if these count because these are old ones. Yeah, the Witch King came out like 3 years ago. What's the newest one? Yeah, Edge of Light. This is like one of the newest ones. This one is... Oh, it's $40 too. Okay. Final Stage, Ultimate Edition, the Final Shape. Okay, yeah, they're only like $40. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I think I bought like a special edition of like the Witch Queen, and that's why it's like, oh, it was like $80 when I got it. Okay, so okay, expansions for $50. It's not too bad. It could be worse. I just wanted to check. Anyway. I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but I thought this was kind of neat. This Spectrum? Is that what it's called? Let me go back. I don't know, it's kind of like one of those like rewind games. You come in with new powers and abilities. In this one, she ended up like roasting her ally. She quote unquote became the monster. When I first saw this, I actually thought like, oh, this is the new Resident Evil at first. This annual pass for like $100. I think that's what I did. I got the annual pass. But then they kept going, so I had to buy the next, like the third pass after that or something like that. Yeah, I put too much money into Destiny 2. Too much money into Bungie, unfortunately. I don't know. I thought this was... Anyway, back to this. I thought this was neat. This is actually kind of fun. This is a PvE game. Oh. That kind of makes sense, actually. You're like... You're a monster and you're also like... the fear team or something like that. Fighting monsters. I don't know. This one actually is kind of neat. There's not much on it. At least going from here. Spectrum. Yeah, you're right. You were right. PvEVP. That's so hard to say. Team Jade. Is there a release date for this? Actually, it probably would be here right, at the end of it. No, no release. Not even like a tentative, oh, 2026, maybe. I don't know. We don't have a lot on it, clearly. It was, I guess that one part with the goop monster is might be gameplay, but it's pretty much a exclusively cinematic. So, but still, that one's kind of interesting. That might be fun.
All right, this next you've seen the.
What else we got? Oh yeah, this other tank game. You don't want to hear me say it, but this has kind of the same problem. It's kind of like obnoxious. I mean, I can definitely see this having more of a market appeal than the time game. Simply because it kind of reminds me of like Hot Wheels. And like Hot Wheels are fun. You know, like it's just weird and dumb. Also this part would like kind of like annoyed me so much. Like there's like this big dramatic, like oh like all these capacitors, big laser cannon or Gauss rifle or whatever. Like look at all these wires and shit. Special goggles to fire the shot, and then it goes off. Barely dents it. It barely does anything. It might have thrown that track. Maybe? But it looks relatively fine. After all that, you know. So I think it's like the moon, maybe? No, it's somewhere snowy. Okay. You're drifting with your fucking tank. Oh, it's supposed to be the Kira drift. I see what you did there. Yeah, it's just like World of Tanks, but like really... Oh, it is World of Tanks. It's just right there. Okay, it's by the same team. Okay, whatever. It's World of Tanks, but like... Not edgy. What's the word? I don't want to use the word obnoxious again, because like that's what I would call it, but that's not what they would call it. World of Tanks, but extreme, maybe. Maybe that's the word they would use. It's the extreme Monster energy drink version of the game. Sure. Which again, it could have it probably has appeal to some people.
This October,
but interesting. Anyway. Yeah.
Back in June at Summer Game.
In your rec room. I heard something recently that they want this to be. I think they said somewhere that they want Resident Evil or this game particularly to be kind of like The Last of Us or something like that. And I remember it just made me deflate.
Anne, hi Mom. You have been on that thing all day.
But I don't know. But from what I saw here, it actually looks pretty neat.
Get some sleep, eh?
They're putting us in the shoes of like a more
It's really coming down hard.
what do you call it? Vulnerable heroine. What do you want to call her? She's kind of a brat too, which I don't know. I appreciate that. She's not a perfect person. I mean, she's supposed to be like a teenager, right?
Hello? Miss Ashcroft? Yes.
So you know, kind of. So it kind of makes sense that she's kind of a brat, and not in a fun way either. Like just kind of a rude kid.
Ashcroft, and then they hung up on me.
Oh, excuse me.
Rude. What the?
And it looked like they're going back to the first person view. Yeah, right here. Your mom's like, I don't know, former BSAA or something. Because she's got a gun and shit. She knows what she's doing. Follow up mom. I don't know, I love that prompt. This is something that could become a meme, like press F to pay respects. I legitimately thought this guy was like the actual villain, but no, he's.
So sorry about the power outage. Convenience.
Is this like a hotel, or I couldn't tell.
So I just need to find my.
Why the plastic bag? I feel like the bag is arguably worse, or at least worse looking than like if he had done like a piano wire or something like that.
Grace, look at me. Grab my hands.
Also, it seems like she undergoes like panic attacks or has asthma or something. To be fair, a lot of horror protagonists have asthma. It's kind of overused. It's a trope.
Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you.
But yeah, I like that she's vulnerable. She's not like an agent. She's not Chris Redfield or anything like that. To be fair, I guess we kind of gone into that direction recently.
Please know that you
From 7 onwards.
never forget them.
With Ethan.
Talking about just
I don't know. She feels particularly vulnerable, which is again, that's good for the horror.
Mom, I'm scared. No, we need to find a way.
Yeah, she's like fucking losing it.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
And then I'm assuming the mom got fucking murked there, which is awful, but you know. Actually, from the music to the character design, to the logo and like the font they're using, this actually feels a lot more like Silent Hill than Resident Evil, you know? Like I'm getting vibes from Silent Hills before that was canceled. You know, the PT trailer and all that. I just getting the big feeling for that, which is interesting. I don't know, kind of like it. Leon just doesn't take shit seriously on that. That is true, but that's why I like Leon.
That game is
He's
insane.
great.
I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month
To be
ago.
fair, I kind of associate Resident Evil as kind of being the goofy horror game, but it seems like they really want to go back into like, no, we are the horror game. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they saw Silent Hill F coming out and like, oh shit, we have to become the horror game again. Who knows? I think someone in an interview actually said that, yeah, that Leon is a terrible horror protagonist. One of the directors, I believe, because he's just too cool. And also he doesn't take it seriously. Be frank, she is an FBI agent, just not as lax as Leon. Ah, okay. Well, to be fair, modern Leon is pretty... he's more serious. Of course, we all more look at the... I think even in the remake of 4, he is a little more silly, but he's still he's more serious. He's definitely not like classic Resident Evil 4 Leon. That's my favorite Leon though. Like when he just like absolutely gave no fucks. That was the best one. Not gonna lie, Resident Evil was always a goofy horror game. OG 1 to 3 has some funny writing choices. That is true. 1 really had that, especially with the quite literally off the street voice actors that they picked up for Resident Evil 1. It was very goofy. But I think like since 7, they kind of really want to like lock in like, no, we're a horror game. We swear. But I don't know. Like I like it and I don't like it because like I said, Resident Evil to me has always been the goofy one, and I was okay with that and I enjoyed it for it. And if I wanted something like scary, you go to like Silent Hill or whatever. So I don't know. I feel like something's lost, but at the same time, this is interesting and I kind of like it, you know. OG RE3 Carlos was fun. I need to go back and look at I think Veronica and the original 3 are the ones I'm least familiar with. Like all the other ones, I've seen like a decent amount of them. Maybe Raccoon Stories, but I don't think people count Raccoon City Stories. But of all the ones that quote unquote matter, 3 is probably one of the ones I know least about. Like I didn't even know Carlos was a character until I saw him in the remake of 3. So I gotta go back and see what they did with these guys.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago.
The only thing I know about 3 was Claire's
Summer Game Fest this June.
not Claire.
In the arena
Claire's
tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news is you'll be
shit, it's not Claire. What was her name?
Joe.
It was Joe's tube top. That's all I knew about it.
As we count down to the launch this.
All right, what else we got? Game Wars, whatever, Sham Show, we know it. Okay, yeah, this is the final game. It's just the Black Myth Wukong, or the Black Myth sequel, or spiritual successor, whatever. Looks neat. I like the giant tiger. That guy. And he rode up on, but like, I don't know who this guy is. Ganondorf, something. Yeah, another Back Myth, Zong Kui. You guys know I'm really bad with Chinese.
There's a special announcement. Game Science
So that's the main guy.
Kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series. This time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This one folklore.
Interesting. Okay.
It's been
I really should play the first one. Alright, so yeah, that's it. Like I said, mostly kinda nothing like super exciting for me, except for of course the Dawn of War 4 remake. Like we spent like 20 minutes just on that, whereas we kind of skipped over everything else for the most part. And even then we took 2 hours. Yay. Sorry about that. Like I said, I don't think we're gonna be getting to what do you call it? Stellar Blade tonight. I'm sorry. We'll do that either tomorrow or we're just gonna have to settle for doing that later this week. I might just do that later this week, or we'll stick to Doom tomorrow. But okay, before we head off, real quickly, let's go over the Helldivers thing. Because this is just so fucking cool. The jazz, the rain. Wait, is this the canon year? For no. That means the Galactic War was 85 was in 2085. Huh. Really aggressive. Team of highly trained Helldivers are freedom's only defense. They're the best of the best. Of the best. You gotta have that here. This is definitely, obviously, a reference to this one. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, look at that armor. Shit. It looks so good. Oh, it looks so. It's the 1-to-1 basically. It's essentially the same exact armor. And the ODST armor always looked kind of heavy. And then the hell jumper, a cape flag, and I already gave like my big spiel. It's on the server. I put it on Twitter as well. Like my theory is that this flag is, or this cape is a direct reference to the flag in the original ODST trailer. They use the flag as a if a soldier dies in ODST armor, they died in ODST. They're not from America, they're not from England, they're not from Japan, India, whatever nation you want to name. They're not from there anymore. They're ODST. That is their nation. They died ODST. So when they're put to rest, this is the flag they're gonna lay on their body. And I just think that's like beautiful and sad and cool all at the same time. And it's kind of appropriate that's like a cape too for the Helldivers. So like if a squatty goes down, you can, if you have to, you can give them final rites right there on the battlefield. If you have the right flag for it. A9 hell jumper. Heirloom cape. So good. I hope it's a medium armor. It might be heavy. M7S. Okay, let's just play it. Then I'll nerd about it after. And Orion. So compass, so stupid. I love it. And if I see good old Halo 3 assault rifle. 36 rounds, no, 32 rounds, fuck you. 98. I was not expecting this. Like, they're gonna put when I saw the trailer for the first time, I was like, okay, definitely they're gonna put the SMG in there. And I was like, okay, the pistol too, that makes sense. I was like pleasantly surprised with the assault rifle. But when I saw the shotgun, I was like, oh. Hey, that's Marine Green for the Jeep faction. Nice. Although this is just such a fucking mood. Look at that. It looks so good. Also, the other armor is the Recon armor, which is such a good callback. You can argue it's a callback to Dare, which it's kind of like a twofold callback. Dare, obviously, who was the leader of actually, I don't know what the team was called in the ODST game, but yeah, she was the de facto leader of the team, or she took command of it. Basically, they became her lapdogs for that mission. It'd been cool if they made the Swarm as a temporary enemy. Oh, you mean like the Flood? Oh, that would be neat, but that would require, designing a whole new faction. The closest approximation is kind of like just the Illuminate, unfortunately. They basically have... You can argue that the... Where are they? These things. You can argue that the Voteless are kind of like... They're kind of like Flood, like generic Flood types. You can argue that they're kind of like that. The what do you call them? The Overseers are basically elite, so that's the closest you're gonna get, unfortunately. God, I want to play Halo now. You guys mind if we play Halo tomorrow instead of Doom? I want to play Halo 3 now. Oh, and ODST too, but damn it. Good. Anyway, let's finish the trailer and then I'll geek over like every little detail. PS6. And now on PS5 and PC, and it's coming to Xbox later this month, I believe. PlayStation. Or is it coming out at the same time as this trailer? I'm not sure. Or as this Warbomb. Alright, let's... Now, to go over it in autistic detail. Again, this is just a rehash of the opening of ODST, the actual game itself, which is kind of unusual because it's the only one I can think of that has like a text crawl at the beginning of the game. It kind of needed it though because like you're trying to introduce you are not a Spartan, you're not a Master Chief, you're these guys. This is just a rehash of the original ODST trailer when the sergeant is coming down for his first battle out here in his pod. So good. Again, the armor is just on point. It's so good. The rain, the black armor. Oh, love that little detail. It's like they changed it just enough to make it Helldiver, but you know you got the Helldiver logo. I imagine the other side, well, that logo would have the UNSC logo, I believe the right pauldron, and the left pauldron would have the blood type of your of the trooper. So you know, makes sense, right? Like this guy is wounded, he needs blood. Oh, O positive. Okay, let's get that right now. So that was actually a pretty clever design. I actually thought it was really cool. I wonder if in the game, like maybe the blood type is random, like it could randomly be an O or AB, you know the blood types. That'd be cool because like every time you come into a new trooper, a new Helldiver, it's supposed to be a new one, right? So that'd be an interesting little detail if they added that. God, I love the camo stripes and all that. I think that's a knife. The pistol goes so well with it. Just it's sex. Oh, I thought that was another Helldiver logo. No, just a little bucket. So good. Honored heirloom thing. It looks it's so good. I do like that it's black, but they could have made it the red flag of the ODST flag. But this is fine. I'm perfectly okay with this. It fits better with you. Fortunately, again, can't see the left pauldron. The M7S SMG, it's just the SMG from Halo with the suppressor on it. This has more detail than the one from... I mean, ODST came out in like 2008? I think? It's been a while. I don't remember the exact date. So, obviously, a lot more higher fidelity compared to back then, but still. Like, just the suppressor alone probably has more polygons than the original, just saying. But it looks good. It looks, oh my god, I love it. Has that, like, the MP7 kind of S design. I actually just looked at a video of the MP7 today. So, like, looking at it now, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, design carryover from the MP7. Though it does have this, kind of open bolt feature to it, where you can, like, lock it open like that, which is interesting. Look away for 1 second. I just hear you say sex and what I think you're saying. Did I say sex? I probably did. Oh yeah, I was talking about the armor. Look, Fox, this is sex. Look at this is what sex looks like. Look at this. Also, the sound effect. It's exactly the same as the OG. Also, how many rounds is that? 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Math. I don't remember. I think it was like close to 50. Oh, it's 48. Never mind. I was right. Close to 50. And that's the Oni. That's the Oni Sijo, which is kind of appropriate because Oni was kind of like the shadowy government organization, the orbital navy intelligence, I think, was something like that. So it kind of makes sense that, like, you know, Helldiver's supposed to be an oppressive nation, blah blah blah. Super is supposed to be like authoritative and yada. So it kind of makes sense that Oni is on one of their things because they're the all-seeing eye. They're the authoritative, like, government looking over you. Icon this time. Also, this is the recon. Oh, this is the light armor. You can tell. I'm pretty sure these plates look thinner. We got the recon helmet. Oh yeah, back to the recon helmet. I think it could be twofold. It's a reference to Dare, obviously, who was the other member of not Noble Team, the ODST team that was in the game. But if you know anything about Halo pre Halo Reach, you would know that the Recon helmet is kind of a big deal. It was considered one of the hardest, if not the hardest helmet to gain in Halo 3. So it's kind of a cool little callback to that as well, potentially. Actually, I think that's why it was the helmet that Dare used in Halo 3, because like it's supposed to show how prestigious she was, because like she earned the Recon helmet, even though like obviously she didn't, because you have to earn it in Team Deathmatch and shit like that. So it can be kind of twofold, you know, reference to Dare as well as like you're prestigious, you're cool, you got the Recon. When back in the day, like it was like you saw this helmet like maybe once every 100 matches or so, something like that. Like it was a very rare helmet. I never got it. I wasn't cool enough. So also I love all these the letterings. You got the serial number. I think that's Japanese, I'm pretty sure, and I think that's authentic to the one in game. Well, the original game. Helldivers logo. It's very reminiscent of like the IRL SOCOM, hammerless though, not like the real one. Model SC60, excuse me. I don't know what this logo is though. I think there are companies within Helldivers that we might know the names of, but I don't recognize this one. So I'm guessing that might be like the company marking. The laser sight on it. Though it looks like the laser's coming out of the light when it should be coming from this one, obviously, but they fix that. The sights are basically the same as they were in back in the day. Of course, you didn't use the sights in the original game. Halo... Until Halo 4, I want to say, most guns didn't have like proper iron sights. You kind of just use your on-screen reticle. Yeah, speaking of that, how do you aim this thing? It doesn't have sights. Like I said, eventually they did add like a holographic, like here. They chopped off part of the top of it. But this doesn't have that. They never thought about that because it was like cartoony-esque arcade kind of shooter. So how do you aim this thing? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we play it because they don't show it here. Like maybe when you ADS, like a reticle appears on the on-screen thing, maybe? Still looks cool. Yeah, it still has all the... Oh, that's so cute. The little compass. If you don't know, oh, I'm blocking it, sorry. If you don't know, the reticle, the display for the gun, it obviously has an ammo counter, right? But this is a compass. It always points north, right? And that's how it is in the original game. But they put the Helldiver logo on it. That's adorable. I love it.
Reloading!
Hurry up. Yeah. 98. Oh, wait. This one definitely has sights, so we'll be able to use that. Also cool. This is an upside down shotgun. Or is it? Hold on. Yeah, it has a... I'm confused. So what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it still has like the top mounted, what do you call it? Magazine too, which is right here above the barrel. And this is just a spring too for running the pump. 26 rounds. Well, to be fair, that's how much it had in Halo 3 and ODST, which are basically the same game. I missed the 8 rounds from Halo 1. That was the best version. Was it 8 or was it 12? It might have been 12. Halo 1's shotgun was better, just so you know. They nerfed it because the shotgun was kind of OP, but it still was kind of OP even after they nerfed it. And obviously they're going for the 3 design, which is fine. That being said, because it has such a small magazine, it better hit like a truck. Just saying. I'm talking like medium armor pen. That thing fires like 8 gauge, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 8 gauge. So, medium pen, please. Also, patterns. I noticed this, and interesting. They're marine colors, not ODST colors. This is marine green, like what you would see during the events of 3 and ODST. I like that actually. I because like to be fair, the standard what do you call it? The standard Helldiver black and yellow. It's already very close to the original ODST. Like people were making ODST references since Helldivers 1. So it doesn't really make sense to this make another black armor. So I like this. Green. You can make the pelican look like a pelican from Halo. This is I just realized they're doing a Warthog run. I mean the LRV, light recon vehicle, yeah, LRV is basically a Warthog or this game's equivalent. They're doing a Warthog run. Adorable. Although I think that was an emote. Yeah, that. Yeah, we have, or maybe I'm forgetting, but I don't think that's an emote in the game where you do the head smash, the helmet smash, the football style. I just realized they ran over like a normal Helldiver, the standard armor guy. Where they have like the Halo battle music. I'm so excited for this thing. I will be playing it on Tuesday when it comes out. I'm trying to get some victims together to join me. I don't know if I think I will have at least one, but we'll see. But I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, this was my second favorite announcement. This and Dawn of Warrior 4. That's what got me the most today. Like I said, Gamescom, it wasn't a terrible show, but it wasn't as good as I was hoping, unfortunately. I think I might be a little biased, because I think, if biased is the correct word, because I was just really, really disappointed when I saw Enfield and NTE both there, and then they just didn't have a date. I mean, that's not the show's fault. I acknowledge that. So maybe I'm just being a petty little bitch because I didn't get what I want, and I just wanted a date, a date. So maybe that's where a lot of my my bitterness is coming from. So maybe that's it. Maybe so I still wouldn't say it was a great show, but damn, did that really sour my mood when I got to those parts. Again, it was for me in the morning. I was really upset when it's like Enfield and then nothing. So yeah, that was just me. Anyway, that was a long stream. I mean, not really. It was only like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, give or take. What's up? Sorry that I was yapping the entire time and that we didn't really get anywhere. We didn't do anything of actual import. We just went over the Gamescom, which I guess is fine. I mean, I did want to do that this morning, but I guess we did it now. Plans. We'll probably we might switch to Halo tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow we're scheduled for Doom: The Dark Ages, but we'll see how I feel. Because I might switch to Stellar Blade tomorrow. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm back officially. I'm looking at my frames. I did drop like 1,000 frames over the course of the stream, but hopefully you guys didn't notice that. That's not too bad, all things considered. Thank you for listening to me bitch and autistically rant about everything that I saw today. I appreciate you guys sitting through that. I have fun, even if it's just talking with you guys. But yeah, there's still some stuff to look forward to moving forward with the games coming up. Like I said, Silent Hill F, I might get that in time for Halloween, but we'll see. I do have a lot of other games like planned out for that I do want to play for Spooky Month, and I have art in the work. By the way, it is actually a collab art with myself and the Netrunner, Liddy Barnett. So look forward to that. We're gonna be wearing matching Halloween costumes this year, so look forward. We'll see it. So yeah, again, look forward to that. But yeah, thanks for being here. I think I'm just gonna end it because I think it's mostly really quiet. It's also kind of late. It's a weeknight. But I hope everyone stays happy and healthy. That's an order, and I'll see you again real soon. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, later. Bye bye.